Welcome back to the Bible Character Podcast Shorts. Today's guest didn't fall in battle. He didn't disobey with loud rebellion. He simply reached out to help and dropped dead beside the Ark of God. This is Uzzah's story, and it carries a lesson every believer needs to hear.
Thanks, Delight. I didn't wake up that morning thinking I'd die. In fact, we were rejoicing. The Ark was coming home to Jerusalem. We placed it on a new cart. Men walked beside it. Singers led worship. King David himself danced before the Lord with all his might. But then, the oxen stumbled. The cart shook. The Ark, the most sacred object we had, began to tip. And I reached out to steady it. And in a moment, I was gone. It wasn't that God didn't love me. It wasn't that I didn't mean well. The problem was disobedience, because God had already spoken. Back in the days of Moses, clear as daylight, the Ark must never be touched. It must be carried only by the Levites, on poles, on their shoulders, not on carts. But we didn't do that. We followed what the Philistines did. They had put the Ark on a cart, and somehow we copied the world instead of obeying the word. We had good music, good energy, even a good purpose, but not God's method, and that is where many fall. We build carts for holy things. We rely on skill and excitement, but ignore reverence and obedience. I had been around the Ark for years. It was kept in my father's house. It had become familiar. But what I learned the hard way is this: you can be close to the presence and still unprepared. You can serve in church, sing the right songs, do all the right things, and still die spiritually because you treated what is holy like it's common. So to every Christian listening, hear me. Good intentions will never replace God's instructions. Don't let your closeness to ministry make you casual about God's presence. Don't copy the methods of the world when God has given you his ways. Don't forget that God is holy, and he still means what he says.
Wow. That was real. That was sobering. We often think God will overlook disobedience if our heart is in the right place. But Uzzah's story reminds us that reverence is not optional. Obedience is still better than sacrifice. Don't touch what God said not to touch. Don't carry holy things your own way. And don't ever let the fear of the Lord grow dull in your heart. Do you think today's church still honors the holiness of God? Or have we become too casual? Share your thoughts in the comments. Let's talk about it. Let's return to reverence. This is the Bible Character Podcast Shorts. See you in the next one.